Yeah, so I'll get started here.
Okay.
So I'm sitting here with Heather Wood, owner of CrossFit Quispam Sis, and she placed 10th in the world in the online qualifier we had last weekend in the 45 to 49 division, right?
Eighth, actually.
Eighth. Oh, sorry, my bad. Eighth. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's okay. I'm tied for eighth, so I don't know if it's eighth or ninth, but yeah.
Okay, perfect. But top 10. So she's qualified to go to the games this summer. We're all kind of hoping and praying that they do happen and kind of things get back to normal. But going to talk to her a little bit about how she went through the Open last fall, her training between then and the online qualifier, and then how the weekend went. So get her to tell you a little bit about the Open and how that went for her.
All right. Hi, guys. How you doing? Well, the Open, I was actually felt really good about the Open this year. I felt really prepared. I was following Comp Train Masters with Ben Bergeron.
Yep.
And I really felt like the programming really prepared me for the Open. Let me see. So yeah, I ended up, I think it was 4th in the Open this year.
Yeah.
So that was like the best I've ever done in an Open.
Yeah.
I've been doing CrossFit for a long time, and I've competed in a lot of the Opens.
Yeah,
so yeah, this was by far the best that I've ever been in the Open. I think I've been like 40th and 50th and maybe 30th, but
yeah,
it was always, it was always top 20. I always had to make top 20.
Yeah.
In the end,
and so you finished, I think, I wasn't sure if you were 3rd or 4th in the Open, but you were high up there. And I followed you along from a distance. I know we had that camp here in the fall, and I got to know you a little bit better as an athlete. And they said you're very determined and very passionate about kind of your training. So it was good to see you do so well. So how long have you been doing CrossFit for?
I've been doing CrossFit really since 2008.
Oh, wow. So you're an OG.
Yep. Old. I remember I started it a long time ago when I worked at La Pro. They had like a program out for, we were doing security down there, and they wanted us all to stay in shape. And there were certain people that were trying out for like a specialty team. So I was kind of following their program of training. And it was like every day they just had a workout blocked out like on a calendar.
Yeah.
And so I just followed along with them. And at the end I was like, wow, what was that we were doing? I loved it. And there was like a little thing up in the corner that said CrossFit.com. So I went on CrossFit.com and I started doing their workouts online. And
awesome.
Yep.
When did you open CrossFit Quispam Sis?
We opened in 2011.
Yep.
On Millennium Drive, in Quispam Sis.
Awesome. So you train with, and so as most people know, you train with Colleen every day, who I talked to there the other day, and you've competed with Mike before?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. So after the Open finish, then what did your day-to-day kind of look like for between November all the way to 2 weeks ago?
Well, basically just doing the same thing, following the same program, the Comp Train program.
Yeah.
I did really, really well in the online qualifier. I was really proud of my performances this year.
Good.
I still have a lot of things to work on. I still see some weaknesses, so I'm definitely still have a lot of work to do if I'm going to go to the games this year.
Yeah, and I think everyone does. I think that the better with CrossFit, the beauty of it and kind of the hard part about it is that no matter how good you become at CrossFit, there's always going to be another level that you want.
Always,
So what was kind of like what were the high points of the weekend, and what were the best parts of the online qualifier weekend for you?
Let me see. Well, I really like the bar muscle up toe to bar workout. I love that workout.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was going to be a good workout for me, but it actually ended up being a pretty good workout for me.
Yeah, good.
I really enjoyed that one.
That was 3 rounds, 9 bar muscle ups, and 18 toes to bar.
Yeah. It was a grip burner.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I really like that one.
Good.
I was happy with my lift, my clean and jerk, the 1 rep max clean and jerk, and you had unlimited time to do it.
Yeah.
Turn your video on, turn it off, turn it on. Forget to turn it on.
Weigh yourself afterwards after every good lift.
Exactly. Yeah. So I ended up getting 186 on that, and my PR is 190. So I was pretty happy with that. And like I said, we haven't been lifting really heavy either for quite some time. probably like you said, like 75, 80%. That's all we've been working with.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was happy with my 186.
Awesome. And so they're obviously, like, I know at our gym, we had Annika and Mike here every day training, and you and Colleen were doing the same thing. So there's obviously, over the course of those 5 days, there's some tough parts or tough moments. So what did you find challenging, or what did you find that kind of was hard during the
I
week?
always just find the volume very challenging for me. I don't know if it's an age thing now for me. I don't recover as well as I did. So I like to do, like, you know, a couple workouts, and then I'd like to take the next day off if I could. But that's the way the online qualifier works. You got to keep working through it for the whole weekend. So I find just the recovery part for me a little bit harder as I get older.
Yeah, and there's no rest really, like you see it. We were talking about this earlier. It's 6 workouts over 4 or 5 days, and most people are doing them 2, 3, sometimes four times, and your body's taking a beating. So there must have been some proud moments. So I'm sure you faced some adversity, but were there any moments that you found that you were like super proud of yourself afterwards?
I was really proud of my workout with the rowing and the burpee one. Yeah. Those long workouts for me, they're not my jam. I'm like a 12-minute workout person. After 12 minutes, I start to fall off a little bit. So I was really happy to maintain a good pace on that. I probably could have went a little faster on the row, but I was kind of pacing that out because I knew I had 100 burpees to do after that.
Awesome.
So yeah, I was happy to keep going with that one.
Good. That's awesome. That's great to hear. So you finished 8th or tied for 8th, top 10. So right now you're kind of in the middle of transitioning, starting to train for the summer, train for the games, assuming it's going to happen. So what does your day-to-day life now look like with everything going on with COVID-19?
Right now, it's really hard to get in and train and get into that mindset of, you know, you got the games coming up, possibly, hopefully, we're praying that we're going to have them. Yeah. But also, you know, what's going on with the COVID-19, kind of laying low, trying to just go in and move for 30 minutes now. Got a little bit of a shoulder issue going on. So I've been just kind of, you know, laying off the shoulder, doing some leg work, which I actually could use anyway. So I need to strengthen those legs and glutes.
Good, yeah. And so it's good to take this time, I think, like after the online qualifier, your body can be beat up. And I said, even though you want to train, you want to go in and kind of push your body again, it might be nice to have this time to
That's what I was thinking too. Like, I was like, maybe this shoulder thing is a good thing for me because it's going to make me rest. And my body probably needs it right now. So I don't think it's really a bad thing to take a couple weeks off and just, you know, just to move and get a little sweat on, nothing heavy. And
exactly. And just kind of enjoy your training.
Exactly. Yeah. No pressure right now.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, Heather. Thanks for chatting with me there.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
And we'll talk soon, I'm sure.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.